It's clear that Operation Metro Surge is causing more harm than good. It puts law enforcement officers' lives at risk, and it feeds the chaos destroying our state. Yes, our state is crumbling because those leaders refuse to cooperate with federal immigration enforcement, but he says the fact remains this must end. Representative Nolan West joins us now. Thank you so much. Those are strong words. What made you speak out?
Well, when I say something, I like to actually provide some meaningful input rather than just have a statement for the sake of having a statement. And to me, it looked like the only conclusion you could draw when you would have people in a restaurant get assaulted by a mob for thinking they might be ICE officers, and wherever they go to try and do their work, they're getting accosted. And now we have two people who lost their lives. Clearly, this is making the situation, like, it's untenable. It's unacceptable.
You blame both the Trump administration and Governor Walz for the situation. Let's start with Governor Walz. This is what he said January 14th, a week after an ICE agent killed Renee Good. Listen.
Witness, help us establish a record of exactly what's happening in our communities. You have an absolute right to peacefully film ICE agents as they conduct these activities. So carry your phone with you at all times. And if you see these ICE agents in your neighborhood, take out that phone and hit record.
What's the problem with that message?
Well, that isn't actually the message I take issue with from the governor. The governor later said that the immigration enforcement isn't about immigration. It's just brutality inflicted on our state. You have a right to record law enforcement from an appropriate distance, and I think people should record law enforcement.
Yeah,
so
if people hadn't been recording law
that.
Enforcement, we wouldn't know what happened to Alex Preddy.
Yeah, and people should do it. Just from an appropriate distance is the biggest thing. Don't obstruct the actual operations,
right.
But if something is going on, the public should know.
So what's your, if that's the blame you place on Governor Walz, what blame do you place on President Trump?
Well, I would say now President Trump's skin is in the game. And particularly what I would say from his administration is Secretary Noem's statements that these people are terrorists is completely unfounded, as you've noted early in this program, and only serves to inflame tensions more when they should be saying, we're doing an investigation, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Right.
Statements just made it worse. Yeah.
What do you make of the news that is breaking just a few minutes ago that the Trump administration, it sounds like President Trump himself, ordered Gregory Bavino out? He's been relieved of his command. He's being sent back to El Centro, California, back to his old job where there are reports he will retire soon.
Well, I'm very excited for Tom Homan to come in as the closing pitcher to end all this nonsense. And he's not a politician. He's very focused on getting a job done and reporting directly to the president. If the president's saying nice things about Governor Walz, which he did in the tweet, that means he's pretty darn serious.
Don't you wish that they'd all talked sooner? I know that I've had guests on this show for weeks now saying President Trump and Governor Walz and Mayor Frey need to get on a phone call and talk to each other. Perhaps if this phone call had happened earlier, could some of this tension, chaos, and violence with Alex Preddy have been avoided?
Yeah, lives would have been saved if they were willing to talk earlier. Like, that's the biggest thing. Neither side, I would say it is equally at fault. They were digging in rather than as it unfolded and escalated, they should have been thinking, how can we help the people rather than how can we maintain our political position?
What are you hearing from your constituents?
Well, I'd say my constituents, I represent a northern suburb of Minneapolis, is they want to see criminal illegal aliens deported. They don't necessarily want to see.
Do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, they're totally on board with this, although some people have crazy ideas now. But they're totally on board with an operation, but not a complete large scale with no exceptions. Like, then you end up with a 5-year-old boy being left alone. That's unacceptable too. So they're saying, let's focus on the real issue we all agree on and be a little more nuanced in how the job's done.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.